If you're a guy who's always wearing typical shoe styles like running sneakers or boat shoes, I'm about to clue you in on 6 new types of shoes you should be trying out, as well as 2 new tips on how to rock your existing shoes if you want to turn heads everywhere you go. Number 1. Drivers. These are slip-on shoes that I personally wear a lot because they're so soft and comfortable. You can wear them with anything from shorts and a polo to khakis and a button-down to a casual suit. They look fresh as fuck while also appearing really casual due to the fact that they're flat and have no heel. I highly recommend picking up a pair and rocking them with anything as long as it isn't gym shorts and a tank top. These shoes give you that luxurious look and can make you look rich as fuck even if you're not. Number 2. Oxfords. This is an Oxford. They are so damn clean and you can rock them with almost anything, although they're obviously a little dressier than drivers. Wear them with a suit, with slacks and a button-down, chinos and a polo, or even dark jeans. In a casual outfit, these will lend a little more sophistication to it while still matching really well. And that'll put you a step above every other guy wearing a similar outfit with old boring shoes. At the same time, if you're styling it up, you'll have a pair of really dope shoes to rock for business and more formal events. Number 3. Chukka Boots. I've talked about Chukka Boots a lot already, so I don't want to repeat the same thing again. But I just had to include it in this script for those of you who still haven't bought some. Chukkas are my favorite style of boot because they're casual enough to be worn with jeans and can be substituted for sneakers in pretty much any outfit. They're also not too dressy, so they're really easy for boot beginners to rock without feeling out of place or uncomfortable. Number 4. Chelsea Boots. Chelseas are a step up from Chukkas, and I class them as an intermediate style item. You can still wear them with jeans and pretty much anything, but they do look less casual than Chukkas. So, if you're new to boots, I still recommend starting with Chukkas. One good thing about Chelseas is they're more versatile, so you can wear them in casual outfits, but you can also wear them with suits if you want to, and it'll make you stand out. Pro tip for younger guys: once you start wearing Chelsea boots, you'll be instantly perceived as more stylish, since most younger guys are still rocking boat shoes and sneakers. So once you put these on, you'll be closer to my godly level. Number 5. Sneakers. In my opinion, I like canvas sneakers, and I think they're a lot more stylish than running sneakers or other types. That's not to say things like Ultra Boosts are unstylish. It's just that canvas shoes can give you more of a grown-up vibe by comparison. I have some pictures of cool styles on the screen now. These are casual shoes, so you can rock them with jeans, chinos, joggers, shorts, whatever you want. And the cool thing is, they're so versatile that you can not only wear them with your swim shorts to the beach, but you can also wear them with a casual suit, kinda like this. Whereas, if you wore regular sneakers with any kind of suit, you'd look like a moron. Another great alternative to canvas sneakers that I personally love are from our sponsor Ace Marks. And what they have is simple. It's the highest quality leather sneakers. When you get sneakers from Ace Marks, you're getting a $400 luxury sneaker for less than $200. The interior of the shoe is fully lined with leather to increase comfort and breathability, so you don't have to worry about them being uncomfortable. In fact, you should worry that they'll be too comfortable. Their sneakers have a pillow-padded cushion, tongue, and collar to give a soft and luxurious feel. Now, once you put them on, you'll feel like you're wrapping your feet in a fancy blanket. The insoles are even shock-absorbing, so you can walk in them all day and feel like you're walking on clouds up here with me on Mount Olympus. The sneakers will also last you a godly amount of time because their shoelaces are waxed to extend their life and their rubber outsoles are stitched, not glued. So, they're more durable and last longer than most other sneakers. How many shoes have you ever worn with waxed laces? Exactly. If you're not feeling sneakers, they also have dress shoes, which are basically a $600 luxury shoe for less than $200. Ace Marks shoes are handcrafted in Italy by a family of 4th-generation master craftsmen. In fact, I even remember when I put the first generation of Ace Marks craftsmen on Earth after having them up here on Olympus for so long. I miss them. Their shoes are comfortable right out of the box, which is so nice because then you don't have to go through that uncomfortable break-in period and can avoid the discomfort and blisters. If you want to check out their shoes, be sure to click the link in the description to check out their Kickstarter. Number 6. Espadrilles. This is another casual style that started to take off in some places. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I do have a couple of pairs that I wear to the beach and to the grocery store and shit. You can get them in tons of different colors and styles, and they're just a great casual shoe that you can throw on in place of a flip-flop or something like that. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. They're not for everyone, but if you think they're cool, then I suggest getting them. Number 7. Socks. If your sock game is weak, it's time to step it up. Rocking cool socks with your shoes is one of the best ways to stand out without spending a lot of money. Whether you're wearing sneakers, boots, or Oxfords, you can throw on some longer socks in a cool color or pattern, and it'll really complement your style. This obviously works best if you're wearing pants that have been hemmed to a shorter length, so that when you walk or sit down, people can see your socks. It also works well with joggers. You can also go for no-show socks with your shoes, so you can achieve a look of being sockless without actually being sockless. But if you're feeling bold, then double down, baby, and go for tip number 8. Sockless. Hey, if you're used to wearing socks all the time, try going sockless. You can do this easily with drivers, canvas sneakers, and espadrilles. In fact, they're pretty much designed to be worn without socks, and you'll look a lot more stylish without them. But you can also do it with Oxfords. For example, look at this guy. The fact that he isn't wearing socks is clearly a deliberate fashion statement, and it really highlights his entire look. Or this guy doing it with loafers. This looks clean as fuck, and you can tell that if he had worn socks, his outfit wouldn't have had the same effect. So this is a really cool tip that sounds kind of obvious, but that most guys are not doing. Try it out for yourself and see how you like it. Keep in mind that the dressier the shoe you do it with, the more of a fashion statement it'll be. So, if you go sockless with a canvas sneaker, it might stand out a little but not too much, whereas if you go sockless with an all-out dress shoe, it'll look a lot more fashion-forward and turn a lot more heads because of the contrast between the casual, I don't give a fuck vibe of being sockless, next to the dressy vibe of the shoes. And that's it. Hey, if you're already rocking a lot of these styles, these may seem like simple tips to you. But since most of my audience is in high school or college, and I know most of these guys were not rocking a lot of these when I was that age, now's your chance to try some of them out and see how you like them. Now trust me, wearing an unusual shoe will really style up your entire appearance and even make girls want to approach you. And I can't tell you how many times girls have struck up conversations with me and used my shoes as an opener. Try it out. And don't forget to check out Ace Marks if you want to cop some clean-ass Oxfords, loafers, boots, or wingtips right now.